Good morning and welcome back to another episode of Vintage Survival. And of course, as I am recording these, Daggerwin has started a very similar series, and he's already put out videos. He calls it Extreme Vintage Survival, and he started even harder than I did. Obviously, I had no idea he was going to do that, and because I record videos ahead, quite a bit ahead, most of the time, anyway. Yeah, terrible coincidences. Anyway, I've already taken a few more bales up to the store and bought this thing because our car does not have any kind of cargo capacity. So to account for that, yeah, I'm overrunning my bales. To account for that, we are using this. You can fit three one direction and another one across, and you can go like 3 layers high before the straps stop strapping. I think it's three. It might be four. I don't know. I could have taken them all, except that I hadn't bought this yet because I forgot this existed. Um, and I carried them one at a time in the dark. It was very irritating. But for the moment, we're just gonna basically push these out of the way. And just due to the limited funds, I will be jumping right back into the same work in a time lapse again. Um, quick look at our goals here. Goals. Tractor and a small trailer would be nice. So we can get this Ford 9N for 600-ish. If we go for the best version of it, it's a lot more. But we don't need the best version. Just this old workhorse will do. So that would be a good first goal. And then to go with it would be nice to have a small trailer. Um, where's the baling stuff? I scrolled past it. No. Oh, had just come up just short. Um, I mean, yeah, we would be happy with that, wouldn't we? And good price and everything too. But a long way off, a really long way off. In Up in flatbed trailers, this isn't that much cheaper, in all honesty, but very similar capacity wise, isn't it? I guess we would go for this. So we need about 3 grand. Yeah, it's a grand cheaper, grand 60 cheaper. So we need about 3 grand to make this happen. And we made a grand total of like 300. I can't do 10 episodes of this. You guys would kill me. I'd kill me. Oops. Apparently that was already running. But I guess for the moment, it is what it is. So here we go. Yeehaw. Enjoy another Time lapse of me mowing my fool head off. Alrighty, here we go. We've got 15 bales, although the 15th one wasn't a complete bale. Complete enough. Let's see how much we can make out of this. We just need enough to get the tractor and the trailer. I mean, a mower would be nice too. You know, anything to speed up our progress. Because we are just going to be doing this forever, it feels like. Alright. Oh, that was nowhere near what I was hoping for, obviously. Wow. Quick alternative thought check. Just to, throw something different at you guys. Wood transport. There should be another wood trailer. If I take it off here and do wood. Yeah, okay. Not really worried about those. 2,800. I mean, this is cheaper at 2,000. But we're so far off from that, it's just not even funny. Not even funny. But, I mean, that's pretty cool. What if, just for giggles, let's think this through. We can buy our little Ford, and we could buy that $150 trailer, which isn't very big, but it's something. We could trade in all this grass equipment for the harvester. So if I flip this back over to categories, and the seeder and the plow, right? So um, the hand push harvester right there is 1,500. Ouch. So we're not there yet, even with trade-ins, because then we need the seeder. It's another 300. Yeah. All right, we're a ways off. We're just gonna have to stick with the grind, I guess. I was thinking about wood, but wood doesn't make a whole lot of sense unless we do it in. I wish I could tell if that trailer had straps. The this guy. I wish I could tell if that had straps. That's one thing that frustrates me, that they don't show you. But you know what? It's so stinking cheap. 350 for what? For wood. Oh, heck yeah. Alright, bootstrapping. We are bootstrapping. Hand tools. I do own a chainsaw. Okay, I didn't even know that I owned a chainsaw, but apparently we also own a chainsaw. Good. Little tractor. Little Ford. No extras. Buy it. We have bootstrapped ourselves up to a situation where we can get more done. Oh, don't even tell me that these won't hook up. That just hooked up automatically without me hitting a thing. That's a little weird. Just a little bit. But yeah, we have some trees down here. Of course, I have to process them down small enough that I can pick them up by hand. That's a consideration. Not too concerned, though. Alright, let's give this a whirl. Oh, I don't apparently have the hand tool. Oh, come on. Alright, now. How big can I pick up? That is the question. Not that big. But yes, I can pick up that big of this Scotch pine. Oh. And there's no super strength here. See, if I try to pick up the tractor or the trailer, there's no super strength. I'm not cheating. Apparently Scotch pine is just so light and we're so ripped that we can pick it up. Pretty easily. I suppose I just dropped that right on my equipment, didn't I? I didn't, which is good. Anticipating that this one's going to be heavier because it's bigger. We'll cut it a little smaller. Alright, I'm gonna see you guys up at the sawmill. Oh, we're almost pulled into the sawmill here. Some of these had to be cut into chunks smaller than what I really wanted because of their weight, which is fine. I knew that was a possibility. Wow, good brakes. Good money. Oh yeah. That's what we want to be seeing. And now I have the long trip back. Yep. See you guys down there. We are taking a quick little detour because there is a contract for deadwood cutting. And we'll take that for the 1,000 that it is. Because all we have to do is cut them. We don't have to haul them. We don't have to cut them up. None of that. They just cut them down. So, just to give ourselves the best chance at success here. Oh man. Come on, climb the hill. Poor little Ford. It's gonna get its workout today. So I don't see any of them yet, but they're gonna be, I guess, still ahead of us. That clump of trees we can see in the far distance there, most likely. But I'm not gonna, well, I guess I might as well just stay on here. I was gonna say I'm not gonna torture you guys with a long drive, but might as well anyway. There are quite a few of them. I don't know if this is new base game or if it's something I've got going on where they've got dots on the mini-map. I've never noticed that before, but I will certainly take it. Unless this isn't regular deadwood, because it says tree cutting, not deadwood. Oh. Oh. This isn't deadwood. This is different. Oh, I like it though. It's fast. It's easy. There should be one right here and I'm not seeing it. Well, I see that one there. Oh, that green dot's for the center of the circle. And the other 3 are all right here. And that'll be that done. And zippity zap, super fast. It does say Deadwood, but that wasn't Deadwood. Either way, I will collect my money. Can't take this because we're not allowed to borrow equipment. We don't have a sprayer. We don't have any way to fertilize. So now I will see you guys back at the farm. Alright, I'm loading up the second of 2 big ones. I chose to get all the cutting done off screen instead of torturing you guys. And look, still no super strength. I did cut them down small enough, well, to kind of pick them up and hang on to them. Obviously, it's not just length that really determines it. It's density, which determines the overall weight. But there's awkwardness as well. How awkward is it to pick it up if you can? And these are things that are true in real life too. You guys have seen me pick up some pretty long branches in real life if you watch my real life videos. So, you know, it's not entirely unrealistic what I'm doing here. It all depends. The ones I pick up are usually maple. So, maple is more dense and thus more heavy per length than pine is. So, well, that was great. Ooh, alright. Now we just need to drag this up to the sawmill, and I think we will have successfully bootstrapped ourselves. I am going to sell, and I'm going to just do it right from the garage menu because they're just not worth much at all. I'm going to sell all of these. The pennies, okay, a couple dollars that I could make going back and selling them from the store sale point just don't matter. Why did I do all that? Well, because obviously we've made enough money to do something vastly different. Mowers. I don't know what the difference between those two is, other than this one's properly branded as Ford, so we're going to buy it. Sorry, I knew I needed the steer. Let's go back in there and square balers. Ford's out of reach. They're all out of reach. Well, that's not great. I was kind of counting on that. We may have sold that too soon. But also seeders, plows. Let's go to the plow first. $500 plow. Also a Ford. We're becoming a Ford farm here. Try to. Oops.
Somewhat rocked, but
Ignore that. Hopefully I remember to edit that out. My mouse pointer went too far because I was being too fast, and yeah. If I do remember to edit it out, you guys won't have a clue what I'm talking about, and that's just the way it should be. We're just about there, and we're just about to lose one, too. Apparently it was not strapped in. We just have to hope we get in there, and good enough. Ah. Oh, lease? And he nodded at me. Apparently I should consider leasing it for 410 a day. Not yet. Not yet. We need too much money right away for that, and we don't have the machinery to do it because there's no auto load allowed on this either. I have the mod installed, but we're not allowed to use it. Alright. Time to head back to the farm. Again. Alright, as we drive, we can do some more shopping. There's cedars. Really, that one's the one to go for. Except it's a cheater one. I'm not cheating, so. There we go. Our first non-forward purchase here. And it'll get even crazier, because we're going to go straight for a harvester too. I mean, we've got this. This is going to be our guy. Most likely. I don't know how to unhook this trailer. It hooked itself. There is no disconnect. So we're gonna sell the trailer. Okay, goodbye, little buddy. Thank you for your service, but you're not allowed to lock onto us. This plow. That was all about, but okay. It wouldn't go into reverse either after selling that. Well, that plow won't even hook up. That's a shame. Not that I honestly expected it to, but one can hope. This doesn't hook up either, eh? That's not good. Nothing hooks up. It's almost like this is still attached. Let's try resetting. No? Well, we knew there had to be some kind of flaw with this thing. We've now found it. But we pretty much just sold it back for what we paid for it. All right, so we've got 6 grand. What can we do with that, tractor-wise? Lots of these guys we could potentially buy. I think this one has like issues. Yeah. I mean, the base version still works pretty good though, right? Let's give it a try. And this is more appropriately sized for this chisel plow too. Seriously? Well, if this one's hitch doesn't work, we have no reason to keep it. Well, slight monetary loss there. But now we know. Don't use that one. That mod's busted. A little bit of monetary loss, but again, not anything to stress out about. How about a Steyr? Only 15 horsepower. No. Ooh, a Renault. I never use them. I guess this is a good opportunity. Ooh, good opportunity. Says those are narrow tires too. So no crop destruction? 3-point hitch. We can get a front loader. Alright. Add-ons come later. Oh, tires are more expensive. Alright. Well, this one's gotta work, right? Wow. Terrible at reverse. What is going on that nothing hooks up to anything? Oh, I didn't do something silly like put manual attach in. I did. Okay, let me go disable manual attach because that's not supposed to be on for this series. I shall return shortly. Alright, I know this is going to seem silly, but that Renault, the reverse is just a problem. So, now we're going to go back to the cheaper. Where was it? I'm not seeing it. I lost it. I've lost my mind. Um, that got changed somehow. We're going to go back to this guy. Because I'm guessing it works just fine. So we've lost a little bit of money due to my own incompetence on the somehow accidentally turning on manual attach. There we go. Now we're not gonna waste where we've already started cutting grass. So and away we go. Good old end of the episode time lapse for you guys. Alright, well, didn't quite get this fully plowed, but it's coming up on time to at least end the episode. It's not like our competitive series with Richard where we need to stop work. But I don't really film in the dark for you guys on this series, if I can avoid it. So, yeah, we're going to finish plowing this field, and I will see you guys in the next episode. For now, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and as always, I will see you on the next one.